Hello and welcome back to the mess that is ManCave City. So in the previous videos you would have noticed that we have got a lot more buildings done, like Asda, the Lego shop, the police station, the bank, all new buildings. Now I've got a few parts I need to work on. There's a lot over here that I need to go through and change the light grey into the dark grey, because that's what I'm going to go with now. What else? Over here we've still got the coffee shop, which, if you remember, used to be under the tunnel. Well, I've got the two pieces of wood. That's right, two now, not one, because I used to have the one piece there with the X-Mansion on top. I've stripped all this area down. The train station's over there. Trying to think of a new layout, a new run, considering we have a lot more buildings. Now, the McDonald's and the KFC will be getting their own builds. Chip shop, I'm thinking I might keep as it is for under a tunnel. Might extend it a bit more, not 100% sure yet. We've got the coffee shop, we've got the jewelers, we've got the post office. All these kind of things are going to be getting upgraded. I have a hotel there, which again I could possibly upgrade. I've got the Rainbow Hotel up there. I've got my DC stuff. I've got one there, and I've got the Batman and Titans and whatever. So I want to eventually make them into mocks as well. So I'm going to have a lot of buildings, but not a lot of space. I think these have all got to get ripped up as well. So I've just got to basically decide what I'm doing, what the plan forwards is. At the moment, it is just a case of strip everything down, not too extreme, but enough that I've got space to work with and try and lay out a design. I've still got the train track, but I don't know what I want to do with that, because that is what takes up so much space, and basically it just kind of makes the process a lot more awkward, because I've got a 3 deep here, I've got a 4 deep there. Do you know what I mean? So it's just very odd trying to figure out how and what I'm going to do with it. Plus I'm not exactly active on it, so you never know. When I finally got a layout I'm happy with, might just be the case of the train will be running. As you will see from the dismantling, I've got a tray full of parts which need resorting. A lot of it I've stripped down as well, the airport tower that I had here, because, well, let's be honest, with the amount of buildings I've got, I don't really need an airport tower. Yeah, so that's been dismantled, which gives me some more materials to build with, because it was majority of panels anyway. But yeah, I'm thinking now I've got 2 shelves, how am I going to do it? Where am I going to do it? What can I do that it doesn't look stupid? So this is the plan going forwards, trying to figure out what I'm going to do. But again, I just wanted to get a majority of buildings done before I even consider the layout. And in a previous video, you'll know I mentioned I've got this as well, so that will have its own mock. I've seen that. I've got at least 2 more buildings coming as well, and then that will be it for a long time, because the funds have all dried up. So it is just basically a case of working with what I have, and what I have is starting to deplete quite quickly with all these mocks. So yeah, it's going to be fun. But in the meantime, we have the new logo. Absolutely love it, and I think that's what we're going to stick with for quite a while now. So I've got rid of the fish, I've got rid of the evolution walking. Chris the Fish 03 is gone. That was my channel, well, that's what this channel was called for the first half of its life. But yeah, LegoManCave is still the thing, but to search LegoManCave gives you a load of random options. To search ManCave City just gives you me. And believe it or not, I'm actually 70 odd % of people watching that are not subscribed. So whether you're on a TV or whether you're on a phone or a tablet, just press the button that has like, press the button that has subscribe. Obviously you can't do it on the TV, but if you can be on a phone or a tablet and drop us some comments, that would be absolutely fantastic. I want to try and get these watched hours up. Hopefully eventually I will start getting some money in for the channel so I can get more parts, I can do more mocks. I want to try and get some unique parts. Yes, I've got a lot of the Lego modulars, but there's a lot of stuff that isn't official Lego, like that and that. That is a rebrickable, I suppose that's still official Lego, but I want to try and get more mock stuff in here, something that looks different, that's not on every single channel that you watch. Again, when it comes to the train station, I was looking at this and I'm thinking, that's a bit bloody long. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38. So it's 40 studs long. And say 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 studs wide. So it's a bit of an awkward shape, and when you've got 2 of them, I might have to start having a look at whether or not that can be changed as well. Another thing which I have not got in this city, which I found a piece for, which I didn't know I had, or at least I forgot I had, a BP petrol station. Now we got a lot of cars, but we ain't got a petrol station for them to fuel up. So there's another thing that I could do as a mock, depending on the space. Now I might have a bit more room for storage or for Lego displays, whether it be city display or just standard display, if I didn't have this monstrosity of a 5-foot tank. But at the same time, I've got some turtles and fish in there, and I do not want to get rid of my turtles, and it'd be a bit stupid to downgrade the tank that they're in when they're used to having so much space. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you that as well. I turned a picture that we had taken and turned it into Lego, people. How cool is that? So even though I've got nowhere to put it at the moment, I am going to start building this ambulance and add it to my collection. And then it means I'm going to have to look at modifying the city hospital. So let's get started. So bag 1 is built. Quick, easy, simple, and oh my god, not only have they changed the style on how you build it, they've even changed the instructions. I mean, we've got hands now showing us what parts we need. That is really funky. I love it. So now that's done, let's get the back done, which apparently detaches. Right, so now the second book is done. We got a few spare parts left over. I love how they've even got a bandage for the skater. How cool is that? And then if we open the doors here like so, we've got the bed which comes out, and then if we put the bed back in, it also opens on the sides, so we can see the bed and the injection or syringe, whatever you want to call it. And then on this side we've got a medipack, and obviously the other side of the bed, and then that will go on there like that, and voila, we are done. So we have a new ambulance, and it is a awesome one at that. Right, so now we've got the girl in the back, the paramedics ready, and just like them, off we go. So as per usual, thank you all very much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, drop some comments, share the video. You know the routine by now. Thank you for all those that are subscribed, and as I say, for those that aren't, hit that button for me. Much appreciated. Absolutely free. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.